Hello everybody. This video and our discussion is called Taking Responsibility. As I reflect back on life, I'm reminded that no one is born and raised without burdens. Some are born in economically distressed households, some with cancer. Some live in one-parent households, some in an emotionally abusive household. Some have to attend schools that are less than adequate. Then every person acquires additional burdens and hurdles as their life progresses. For example, an unfortunate marriage, an inability to have children, a less than desirable job or profession, or a lack of true friendship and companionship. I also remember that not everyone has it all. I have yet to meet an individual who has everything life has to offer, such as fame, fortune, looks, a great family, friends that are the envy of everyone. In reality, that person doesn't exist. I remember years ago, I used to think John F. Kennedy had it all. He was going out with Daryl Hannah, and he went to a great school and was going to be an attorney. I thought, wow, that's the life. And who would have thought that he would die in his 30s and never having kids, never really experiencing a great profession? Who would want to change places with him now? I also know that you can't rely on someone else for everything. You need to do something about your own situation in life. If you find yourself in a situation that's uncomfortable, untenable, or disheartening, for goodness sakes, you have to do something about it. In such situations, you're left with really two choices: to blame someone else for your fate or do something about it. Taking responsibility is not easy. It's easier to blame someone else. But then your life doesn't change. Many people tend to blame others, which is destructive to the others as well as to themselves. Blame creates and perpetuates negativity, and most importantly, does nothing to address any disadvantageous life circumstances. Instead, hopefully, you fight the good fight. And even if you do not fully reach your destination, know that you have done the best you can with what you've been given and what you've developed. Taking responsibility for the past and for the future is a mark of a mature, well-adjusted, and confident person. This maturity comes from realizing that anything's possible, that you can make anything better, and that you can overcome any situation if only you devote your mind and your heart to that endeavor. Years ago, I read a story about 10 people who were asked to write on a piece of paper the one trait, characteristic, or life circumstances that they had encountered and wished they had not. Some wrote cancer, a severe financial strain. Another wrote a life free from physical harm from their husband. Then they were asked to put all those pieces of paper in the middle of the group. No one could see what anybody else wrote. The group was told, "We can make your particular burden or circumstance go away, but there's a catch. You must then assume someone else's burden or circumstance. You must choose from the pile." When everyone chose a circumstance from the pile, they realized their burden was not as difficult as others in the room. They would have rather had their own challenge, their own burden. Why? Because they'd learned how to accommodate their own burdens in life. They had also realized that in comparison to everyone else, they didn't have it so bad. Also, another story, a friend once told me, figure out what you want someone to say at your funeral and then live your life backwards. Live life so your family and friends can say at your funeral that some thought he had a tough life. And yes, he had obstacles, but he persevered through the trials and tribulations. He fought the good fight, and he overcame with courage and tenacity whatever flew in his way. Now rests a person who led a great life and is surrounded by great people. We are fortunate to have known someone who made the world just a little bit better by living. With that, I hope you can say the same. Everybody, enjoy the day.